candidate for Travis County on the Republican ticket, and I was a sheriff from 1973 to the end of 1980. That was a long time ago. Some bad things have happened since then in the sheriff's office, and some good things have happened. I'm concentrating my campaign on the things that I think are wrong. I think the top issue that's been with us for several years, and that is the fact that we do not follow the Constitution. When you don't follow the Constitution, there's only one way the country will go, and that'll go downhill until we hit rock bottom and become a third world country. Well, I don't believe in the United States government spending $700 billion to buy toxic waste that has been created by the mortgages. We're buying probably mortgage paper that's worth 2 cents on the dollar, and that's absolutely ridiculous. There's nothing in the Constitution that gives us the right to spend that kind of money for such program. The Federal Reserve, of course, should never have been created in 1913. It was created. I don't know whether we'll ever get rid of it, but the sooner we do, the better off we'll be. By far the biggest mistake is to violate George Washington, the first president of the United States, in his farewell address, is to keep our nose out of the business of other countries. Don't develop special relationships with certain countries like we have with Israel. We need to mind our own business, run our own country, and let them run their country. Proper foreign policy should be to furtherance the getting along with other countries, not to destabilize them, and we try to run what other countries do. And we do that by paying them dollars, which is illegal. We shouldn't be doing that. I was a special agent with the Office of Air Force, Office of Special Investigations, and I know that the government attempts a lot of things they should not be doing, but 9/11 was strictly an inside job. Create the problem and we come up with a solution, and that was the Patriot Act, which is already written, had been written months before, and we put it into effect. In fact, the Congress didn't even get a chance to look at the Patriot Act before passing it. The three most important things in my campaign is to stop the sheriff's office using the taser weapon. There's been 300 deaths in America and Canada in the past few years by using taser weapons. I don't believe in torture, and that's one reason I don't believe in using taser weapons, because that's a means of torture. They're not humane, and it's a torture weapon. So I won't allow my deputies to be involved in stuff like that. The thing is to have our prisoners get out and work on work release program. The third thing is to get the ICE Immigration Customs people who have an office in the jails to get them out of the jail as soon as possible. There is no excuse for having an office, federal, state, or county person having an office in the Travis County Jail unless they're affiliated with the jail. Well, liberty is important and security is important, but to get liberty, we should not violate anybody's rights at all. If I was a sheriff, I will always stand on the side of what is constitutional. I will not be a party to anything that's going to take away rights. And I think that the sheriff that's elected on November 4th is going to play a big part in the future, because I think he's going to be coerced by the federal government and asked to do a lot of things that are unconstitutional. And I will not do that. We vote these people in office, and we expect them to do their job in accordance with the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. The federal government comes into Travis County and tries to do unconstitutional things, like to start arresting a lot of people using the Army. I'm going to be against it. I will not use my deputies to cooperate with them in any way. The proper role of government is to enforce the laws that we have on the books, if they're constitutional, that is, and we will be okay.